Alright guys, well, I'm back today with a massive deal alert video and new limited supply model release of a ton of different knives on 704gear.com. I started a knife company a while back and we just released a ton of new knives and all of them are going to be limited supply drops. On top of that, since the channel hit 2 million subscribers, I'm doing 20% off the entire website, no code needed. Simply head to the link in the description below and that 20% off is going to be active for a few days, so you want to jump over there as soon as possible to grab some of these options. Now, a lot of these new knives will be permanent staples of the channel, but we only have a limited supply starting off. So if you're interested, now would be the time to grab them, especially with that 20% off deal. Also, if you're interested in some of our previous versions, like the Urban Ranger, Midnight Scout, or even some of the Damascus Steel wood handle, these are also going to be on sale for 20% off, and we just dropped the t-shirt, the 704 Tactical t-shirt. That's going to be on sale as well, so let's dig right in to some of the new models. Now, the first one we're going to be discussing is the Fang with the crossbar lock. So many of you guys asked for a crossbar lock. We got one in the works, and this one is pretty darn awesome. It still has the G10 handles and D2 steel blade, and it flips open incredibly smooth. Razor sharp out of the box, Tonto blade, and that crossbar lock locks up rock solid. I love this one because that crossbar lock just works absolutely well. It also has an attachment point on the back for any type of lanyards and a completely reversible pocket clip, which is becoming a staple of a lot of models on our knives for both left and right-handed carry. This overall is fairly ergonomic in your hands, incredibly lightweight, well balanced, yet almost a full-size knife, kind of like that hybrid between a full-size and compact. It also is jimping on the back, and that thumb stud works great. It's going to be available in 2 different color variations, and I love the black accents with the green, and they all still come with the lifetime 704 tactical warranty, a nylon sheath, and a couple of stickers in the pouch. I also want to hear your thoughts in the comment section below about guys who are actually buying the knives and using them. Let me know your thoughts. Don't just take my word for it. I want you guys to head to the description, kind of share your thoughts and read those comments to see if some of these would be right for you. Now, these come in at $29.99, but for that 20% off deal alert, they're going to be they come in at $29.99. They're going to drop down to $23.99. That's G10 steel, crossbar lock, or G10 steel, G10 handles, D2 steel, and a crossbar lock, all for right at about 24 bucks. We're also offering free shipping on orders over $50, so you want to take advantage of that and add a couple of these to your cart. Now, the next one I want to discuss is actually the Hornet. This one has a 3.17-inch D2 reverse Tonto. Let's take a closer look at that. Pretty much the same features as the Fang, but you're getting a slightly different blade profile. Still the same reversible pocket clip, the lanyard attachment, same materials, and same smooth opening and closing. But again, you get this sweeping blade profile. Now, a lot of guys love that Tonto blade. They just have been requesting it time and time again, but a lot of guys actually like a sweeping blade profile, which is a little bit easier to sharpen in my opinion. So no matter which version you like, you have this option in a crossbar lock. We didn't want to limit you guys to one crossbar lock knife. Now, again, black and green, reversible pocket clips. I love this knife. Just a good, solid carry option. Now, the next knife is going to be offered in a few different variations, and this is the Blitz, a mid-size kind of EDC knife that's no frills. It is just a solid, good carry knife. Drop point blade, jimping on the back, D2 steel, G10 handles, and an incredibly smooth bushing design. Now, this one comes in at $26.99, but with that 20% off, you're dropping the price down to $21.59, and it's available in both black and green, so this is a great option to grab one of those. Now, the next knife I want to discuss is the Blitz, but with the Damascus Steel. You guys have been requesting the Damascus Steel in a few different knife versions. You wanted them with not just the wood handle like we offered before, but in different variations. Now, this is true 110 layer Damascus Steel, and we really wanted to come well below the price point of other competitors because I just felt like Damascus Steel was costing too much from other companies, so this is a great way to grab it. This knife comes in at $39.99 with the Damascus steel in the green handle variation and the reversible pocket clip. But again, after the discount codes, or not even the codes, just the discounts on the site for the next few days, this one's coming in at $31.92. So $32 for a true Damascus knife. You can see that 110 layering in the back, and this thing is absolutely spectacular. This is going to sell out fast at that price, hands down. I know a lot of guys grabbed the Damascus. Even some of my buddies at work had grabbed the Damascus, and they loved it. And speaking of the Damascus, we do have the brand new Urban Ranger, which is the full-size flagship model in black, now available with that 110-layer Damascus blade. Now, this one's a little bit larger, so you are going to pay more for this knife. You can see the size differences, but this is freaking awesome. I love the look of that Damascus with the black handle. Man, you can see the texturing. You can actually feel the Damascus in the blade. Now, this one sells for $49.99, but when you get that 20% off, it's dropping down to $39.99, making this just a great value. Again, if you're interested in our previous models, something like the full-size Urban Ranger with the standard D2 steel blade, these were generally selling for $32.99, and they're on sale for $26.39. So if you wanted to pair this with one of the crossbar lock models, I believe this comes right at to about $50 now, and you qualify for that free shipping. I'd encourage you guys to play around, mix and match, add a t-shirt to your cart. Make sure you get that free shipping if you're going to get close to $50, because there's a lot of good options there. And again, we still have this bloodwood, sandalwood with the Damascus steel Midnight Scout. So there's a lot of options, 20% off because of the 2 million subscribers. This knife venture has been amazing because of the support from you guys. I went to the NRA show in Dallas and talked to a ton of people who had purchased the knives or had tried out the knives at the show and really loved them and couldn't believe the price point. But that's why I want to hear your thoughts in the comments section below. I also want to make this video just be shown to as many people as possible in the algorithm. So comment again, comment a third time, and comment your actual comment so we can push this out there so everybody knows about this 20% off. If you're a fan of the channel and you were interested in the knives or a t-shirt, this is the biggest discount we've ever done, and it's going to end soon because it can't be sustainable. But I just wanted to do this for the 2 million subscribers. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one.